Waiting on YouTube to catch up here. Morning, guys. How's it going? Phil here. Phil does that. Got a little bit of Monday motivation or Motivation Monday message. The Triple M. I'm a little scattered this morning, but everything will come together. Looking forward to the week. First day of fall tomorrow, right? It's going to be an untraditional fall for me. The whole haunt season's kind of jacked. What's up, Lightner? How's it going, brother? Dude, you sent me a link for a scope, man. That thing looks sick. That's a pretty awesome looking scope. I'm gonna stick with my good old 3x ACOG now. I don't have any money for that stuff. What's up, Josh? How you doing, brother? Anyway, like I said, I'm kind of scattered this morning, so y'all try and deal with me, I guess, or I'll try and deal with myself. I want to talk about generating energy. So a couple of things. I'm not some kind of health expert by any means. So what I'm gonna dive into today is kind of technical, but also it's iron sights. You gotta lick your thumb and hit that front sight so it'll highlight it. Good old Sarn York, right? You gotta look at it on a physical plus spiritual level. In the military, we used to say forced or false motivation is better than no motivation, right? You gotta show up. You gotta be there in the moment, the right place at the right time, in the right uniform, with the right equipment. Brother, I need energy every morning, Josh. Every morning, bro. What's up, Richardson? How you doing, brother? That's why I got coffee, right? That provides like a touch of caffeine. We're gonna talk about a little bit of caffeine as well, but my wife likes to say, Laurelyn, good morning, Dad. How you doing? Hope everything's going good for you. I'll give you a call later on. We're gonna take care of some stuff today. Hey, Dad. I gotta wave at Dad. We don't look at, well, Laura Lynn likes to say that you as a person are a powerhouse. You are a generator. You create your own energy, and you gotta, bro. You can't have a rough week. It's just starting. It's just starting out. We'll change that around. Rough. You had a rough weekend, a rough start to the week. I got you. What's up, Fagan? That's a blast from the past. We're talking, using some communication, right? Fagan was my favorite commo guy. But anyway, you are a powerhouse, and you create power for yourself throughout the day. And we're gonna talk about that, generating power, generating energy, not just physically, but also emotionally. Like we've been doing this marathon training program, and like, what was it, Saturday? I think it was. I ran 6 miles on purpose. I was like, oh, I guess, I'm training for a marathon. I want to be able to run far and quickly, but it seems like sometimes I run and I just want to come home and go to sleep. So I did some digging into it, and it's pretty interesting. They're talking about mitochondria and all this other crazy stuff. So let's dive into that real quick. All right. So if I use the whole Google search engine, right, and I type in tips to boost your energy, one of the top hits comes from Harvard Health Medical School. And they say the top tips are to control stress. How do we control stress in our lives? You're the gateway to stress. You let the stress in, or you let the stress go. There are environmental stressors out there that you have no control over, but I've found that we create our own stress. Sometimes I overload my day. I'm retired. I can do whatever I want. I don't need to overload my day. I'm not going to stress myself out. You understand what I'm saying? So sometimes our stress is self-created by overloading ourselves. Sometimes it's an external stressor, and we need to learn how to control those external stressors, or how to react. You choose the reaction to that. So control your stress, lighten your load. Fatigue is caused by overwork. Vaughn, what's up, brother? Outlook, context, and productive venting. Freaking excellent advice. Meditation. Good job, Lightner. What's up, Noza? How you doing, brother? Bishop, what's going on, man? Bishop's riding his bike up there in Washington State, man. Getting after it every day. Exercise. They say that exercise guarantees that you'll sleep more soundly. I'm here to tell you, man, the more I exercise, the less I sleep, because the more sore I get. I don't know. Maybe I need to pop some of those Tylenol PMs to cut down on some of the after run pains. When walking, pick up the pace periodically to get extra health benefits. We'll dive into that here in a second. Avoid smoking. Man, that's got to be like one of the greatest things that I've ever done, is quit smoking. It physically hurts to quit smoking. It physically hurts to step away from that nicotine. But my body has reacted so incredibly well that I highly recommend quit smoking. Get away from it. Restrict your sleep. You'll sleep more soundly, but here we need to restrict our sleep. So we're going to avoid napping during the day, go to bed later than normal, and get just a couple of 4 hours of sleep. And then if you feel that you slept well during that 4-hour period, then add 15 minutes of sleep the next night, and so on. As long as you're sleeping soundly the entire time you're in bed, slowly keep adding sleep on successive nights. I think that's what I need to do. I need to completely reset my sleep cycle. Right now I go to bed at 7:30 with the help of sleeping supplements like melatonin gummies and magnesium, melatonin tea, stuff like that. Maybe I need to look at restricting my sleep to a 4-hour block. So if I go to bed at 7:30, then I wake up at 11, I'll wake up at 2, and then I get up at 4 and go exercise, start my day. So maybe I need to go to bed 4 hours before 4. What time is that? 1? Midnight? I don't know. We'll try it. I'll try something out and I'll let you know what happens. Eat for energy, low glycemic index foods. If you don't know what that stuff is, then fire up old Google. They're talking about stay away from quickly absorbed sugars and stuff like that. Stay away from the sugars and the carbs. You got vegetables, nuts, healthy oils, olive oils. High carbohydrate foods have the highest. In general, high carbohydrate foods have the highest glycemic indexes. Proteins and fat have glycemic indexes that are close to 0. Laurelyn and I are eating keto, and I've had pretty good luck with it so far, but we've reached a plateau, both of us, where we're sticking to the same weight. And I know weight isn't a good measurement for your health. So I'm not trying to judge my health off of my weight anymore. I'm doing it off of performance. So anyway, oh yeah, limit alcohol. That mid-afternoon slump is to avoid drinking alcohol. Sedative effect, especially strong at midday. 5 o'clock cocktail if you want energy in the evening. If you're going to have a drink, do it in moderation. At a time you don't mind having your energy wind down. Drink in the morning. Whiskey in my coffee. No, limit your alcohol intake. Man, if I could do it, anybody can. All right, drink water. We've been killing like over a gallon of water a day. I don't know. It's a habit I picked up in Iraq as well. Drinking lots and lots and lots of water. But anyway, so those are the top recommendations for generating energy from Harvard Health. And then, but we got the whole exercise for energy, right? Usually when I get through exercising, I'm trying to go all in. I'm trying to push it out 100%. And I go from that cardio phase to the peak phase, and then I end up hurting myself, So we gotta look at kind of turning down the exercise effort to turn up the energy levels, if that makes sense. A lot ties into this, such as like your diet and your sleep and drinking water, those things that we've already talked about. But this one is from WebMD. Of course, you want to fight fatigue. Here's a kind of exercise and how much is best. Exercise for energy. Many Americans are particularly achievement-oriented type A people that have a tense energy. An effective state that allows you to get a lot of work done, but can quickly move into tense tiredness, a negative state often associated with depression. So I'll be out there running. I'll do my 4-mile run in the morning. Then I'll come home and I'll be like, dude, I was cranking out like sub 9-minute miles. I'm going for an 8:30 on this 4-miler, right? And I come home and I'm like, I'm exhausted. It's only like 6:30 in the morning, 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm tired. I'm ready to go to bed. So that puts me up for the rest of the day where I'm going to be like depressed because I'm already exhausted and I got a lot of stuff to do for the rest of the day. So how do we balance that type A tense energy and then turn it down into generate energy for the rest of your day? You got calm energy as a combination of high physical and high mental energy paired with low physical tension. And that offers long-lasting energy and can be achieved with the right kind of exercise. So moderate exercise, like a 10 or 15-minute walk, has the primary effect of increasing energy, while intense exercise has a primary effect of temporarily reducing energy. So when you're exercising for energy, you should always aim and exercise low to moderate training heart rate range, prevent you from depleting your body and feeling fatigue, which would otherwise prevent you from getting the maximum energy benefits. So what's moderate for some may be too little for others. How much you can do before you cross the threshold is dependent on how well your body's conditioned. When I say we, Laura Lynn and I use Fitbit trackers, and they got all kinds of stuff on the Fitbit tracker that tracks, what zone you're in. Mine's upstairs. I'm sitting here looking at my wrist like, what time is it? What zone did I work out in? But we're on Strava as well, looking at that stuff. So they suggest, calm energies, yoga, Pilates, Tai Chi, strength training, Cobra Kai. Playing music during any workout may increase calm energy while helping. I listen to 6 Feet Under when I run, so I don't know about creating calm energy, although I can fall asleep to the sound of Chris's growling. But he said jazzercise. Music's a great way to change your mood. Food, food and nutrients going into the bloodstream, increasing the oxygen, increasing the mitochondria that run throughout your body. Exercise to nourish yourself, not to burn yourself out. Eat to nourish yourself, not to satisfy that hunger or craving. The harder I work out, the more cravings that I have, and it's crazy. Like I did a triathlon. I deserve to go get some beer and fried chicken. I didn't do it. I didn't do it, but in my brain, it was like, hey, you can go reward yourself. That wouldn't be a reward for me. That would be a setback. That would actually set me back, like, I don't know, a couple of weeks. I feel it would. I don't know. Maybe there's somebody else out there that could explain it to me better. They could say, hey, Phil, it's okay to have fried chicken and beer every once in a while. Right now, I'm not feeling it. You know, uh, I've done so much that I don't want to reduce the effects that I've done, if that makes any sense. But so let's summarize today. How do we generate energy through proper nutrition, sleep, and exercise? Not only like the exercise, but proper exercise. Uh, Infantry leads the way, bro. I need to slow down and hold myself accountable. I'm not a fallout. I don't have a 5-ton following behind the formation to pick me up. It's okay if I slow down. It's all right if I don't feel like throwing up at the end. Uh, Josh says, I wish you'd say, I'm going to have beer and fried chicken right now. Breakfast of champions. Coffee and a protein shake. It's the best I can get. But physically, those are some ways we can generate energy. How do we generate energy mentally? Set some goals for yourself, and they don't have to be like, well, is my microphone even picking up over there? I had it sitting way over there. I'm sorry. Hopefully y'all can hear me. But yeah, mentally set your goals, and they don't have to be anything huge. Just be like, well, today I want to call and talk to my parents. I want to call one of my old friends and effectively communicate. Not just be like call and check in. I want to effectively communicate. That's a small goal, but it's also like the whole effective communication adds like a whole nother level. Adds like a whole nother level to that phone call. It's not just like a, hey bro, how's everything going? Yeah, awesome, great to talk to you. Bye. Let's effectively communicate. Like, how is your life going? Are you happy? How's your heart? How's your soul? That's going to generate energy for you, because not only are you sending good energy to them, but you're receiving energy back. And the people that you interact with each day. I've said it before, even like going out to the grocery store, walking up to the doors, I'll spy somebody that has like a cart that they're emptying out, and I'll grab the cart and walk it back for them. I'll be like, hey man, I got this for you, no problem. Of course, you got to be careful with the whole COVID stuff right now, but it's just that positive energy interaction is going to boost your own personal energy, if that makes sense. If you have a negative encounter with someone, then you get that negative energy, and that adds stress. Stress affects you physically and mentally and energy wise. So limit stress, limit stressors, control stress in your life. Set the example for someone else. and be the person that you want to interact with. If you don't want to interact with a negative person, then don't give out that negative energy yourself. If you want to interact with positivity and motivation and awesome stuff, be that person, and it'll freaking come back and reflect in your life as a positive energy. Always remember to wear your heart on your sleeve, or carry it in your hand and share it. Does that make sense? Go out there, be the example in your community. Set yourself up for success. Set yourself up to gain positive energy, generate positive energy. The more that you generate, the more that you can share out, and the more that you receive back. All right. If I gotta put that into like an easy way to explain it, the power went out. I hooked up the generator. My generator is like 7K or 10K. I hooked it up to the house, cranked up my house. Some of it went back in to the power grid, and the power company sent me a check instead of sending me a bill. Does that make sense? I generated energy and I got paid for it. Does that make sense? Is that a good, decent analogy? So try and think about that this week. Try and generate some of your own personal positive energy. Josh, you might have had a rough weekend, a rough week, but it's up to you to finish out the week strong. You understand what I'm saying? And it might be going rough right now. It might be going slow. You might be struggling through your run this far, but you can relax, bring your heart rate down, and finish the run, no problem. All right, brother? You got this, man. You got this for sure. Everybody else out there, I hope you have an awesome week. Sorry, this one ran a little long, but I'm full of energy. I'm going to go cut the grass now. So you guys have a great week. Go out, create energy, share energy, and make the world a better place. All right? I love you all. Thanks for watching. Lightner must have had chicken and beer. Coffee and protein. Jim White here. You don't have to rewind this and watch it, brother. I hope everything's going well for you. Y'all have a great week. I'm out. Bye. Bye-bye. I'm hitting finish. Maybe it'll finish. I don't know. My phone's been acting weird. I'm going to shut off YouTube. There we go.